Hi guys. Okay, I am super excited. Today I am going to do a review for you of the Cuisinart AirFryer Toaster Oven. Here's a couple of things that you need to know. I have worked with Cuisinart in the past and I actually reached out to them telling them I really want to do a review of this product. I love it. And more importantly, Nate loves it. So whenever I change something up in our house, it usually is a long process, and kind of Nate, he's like, why did we change it? I don't know how this new thing works. With this, within a month, he was like, this thing is awesome. Hey, I remember he looked at me and he was like, hey, I just want you to know, I'm a huge, huge fan of this thing. So I'm gonna switch my angle and show you a lot of things about it. But I feel like when you're buying something for any part of your house, you think about the actual cost, and then obviously the cost of space. So you might be like, okay, that thing, it looks, it takes up counter space. But for us, this has replaced our toaster. It does all of my leftover reheating. It air fries, which we never had an air fryer, but it was something I really wanted. So that would have been a whole nother product that we would have had to buy. So for us, it is serving a ton of purposes. So we have I have given our toaster away. We will not go back to our classic toaster, which we loved. So this is serving a ton of purposes, and the space is just, it's how I reheat my pizza. I'm gonna show you a few different things. So major fan, and I think it helps to actually see someone, see how it works, see why it's worth it. So I'm gonna show you. First things first, this is what it looks like. It comes with this little booklet, which is super, super helpful when you're first getting started to learn about it. It's got some easy recipes in it that I tried. So when you open it, I purposely had there be some crumbs in here so that I could show you. This is how easy it is to clean it. I'm just gonna pull this out. I'm gonna wipe it down real fast. So my tray in there is wiped down. So right now it is toaster oven. When we do toaster oven, it's super easy. We just go to toast and you set it to how much you want your toast toasted, and it's gonna toast. And it has a light that you can turn on. So that's how it would toast some toast for you. And then it would just ding at the end. And then when I go to reheat leftovers, normally this is what I do. I normally throw them in any sort of oven safe dish. One of these, or a lot of the times I've already stored the leftovers in an oven safe Pyrex. So I'll just pop the top off and put them in. I usually set it to 250 and I just close it up and I put it to bake. And then I would set my timer. And the beauty of this is if you were to walk away, you can set a timer and it will stop cooking at that time in case for some reason you forgot. And it is so fast. This has absolutely replaced reheating things in the oven. It's so much faster. It cooks it really quickly. It gives it a nice crispy top. Golly, if you reheat vegetables in this, you will just be amazed at how good of a job it does. So this is using a baking sheet in here. So let's say I was gonna do pizza. All right, now if I was going to be reheating something like pizza, it comes with this perfect little cookie sheet. I would just throw the pizza slices on top of it and stick it in, close it up, it's on bake, set my timer, and it would start to reheat my pizza. It's the bottom of the pizza is crispy. It's such a good way to reheat pizza. And then I want to show you how the air fryer works, because I think that is something that and air fryers can be very confusing, a little bit overwhelming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this out. Okay. It's going to come with this air fryer basket. So with this, you put it on top of this tray below it. And let's say you were doing fries, you just dump the fries. But what really convinced me was the first time I did fish sticks for my children. They took about 5 minutes to do. It was so fast. So sometimes what I do is as I'm putting them on the tray, I go ahead and set my thing to air fryer. It's another setting that says air fry. And I set it to 400, and then I'm gonna turn it on. So it's gonna start heating up. And as it's heating up, I'm just gonna throw some fish sticks onto this tray. All right, so I have this set for 10 minutes, which is probably even too long. And you notice I'm not using my toaster timer at all because I don't need it. I'm not on toast, I'm on air fry. See air fry? So I've got my air fry, I've got my temperature, and then I just did this timer. Just thought I'd show you too. It has this page that shows you position 1 and position 2. And so I know that I put it in position 2 for air frying. And inside there's a 1 and a 2. Just makes it really, really easy to know what to do. Okay, y'all, it's been about 7 minutes don't know if you can hear that. Can you see? They are like sizzling, crispy, no like, I mean, they're so crispy. Oh, I gotta be careful. But like a nice, crunchy fish stick. This level of crispiness with the fish sticks, same when you do nuggets, fries, but like, don't just think like fast food. I mean, Brussels sprouts in this thing, it will change your life. They're so good. All right, y'all, I really, really hope this was helpful. I just have fallen in love with this product and wanted you to kind of see the ins and outs of it. I love Cuisinart as a company. Like, our coffee pot is actually Cuisinart. A lot of our pots and pans are Cuisinart, and actually the double toaster that I was really hard to get rid of because I loved it so much, but this easily replaced it, was Cuisinart. So I trust them a lot as a company. I've loved everything I've ever used by them. And I think when it comes to the actual cost, and especially the cost of space, this just like checks all the boxes as just, we just love it. It's like our little buddy. So if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I will do my best to answer. If there are any I can't, I'll make sure that Cuisinart can answer them. But hopefully this was really helpful and informative for a product that we just love.